Today, John Depke joins us. John is the network manager at Winona National Bank, and we're going to talk about account security and just overall security when you're doing your banking deposits and so forth. And John, thanks for being here today.
Thank you.
It seems to me security would start with your password. What makes a good password?
Well, security definitely starts with keeping your usernames and passwords secure and strong. Strong passwords, security experts are recommending about 14 characters or more. They want you to use a combination of uppercase, lowercase, numbers, and symbols like an ampersand or an exclamation mark. And the most important thing to keep it secure is just don't tell anyone what it is.
A lot of these scams that we see on the internet are getting very sophisticated. Things look very official. What are some of the things that we can do? What are some signs that will show us if it's a legitimate request for information or not? How can we avoid these scams?
What we want to do is make sure that any emails you're receiving are from who they actually say they are. You want to make sure that if you're putting in any information in these emails, that it's something that you've requested or that you've initiated. You don't want to just put information into a random email from somebody.
What are some of the things that we can do to keep our information private?
Most important thing again is to keep it private. Don't share any of the important information with somebody unless they absolutely need it. If you go to a website and start typing in some information, make sure you're the one that's initiating it, not responding to an unsolicited email. And you want to make sure that if you're filling out a form, ask yourself, do they really need my social security number? Do they really need all this information before you actually fill it out?
Sometimes we're asked to share information. Should we be sharing account numbers online? And how do we know if we're on a secure site?
Secure sites usually have certificates tied to them. You want to make sure that the address has HTTPS on it. The S stands for secure. As far as sharing information with other institutions online, most banks and businesses aren't going to ask you through a web form or online for that information. They want to try and get that through through face-to-face contact. Just make sure again that whatever institution you're dealing with is initiated by you, and that you're giving the right person the information.
So let's recap a little bit. Passwords. Again, what makes a good password?
A secure password, they're recommending at least 14 characters. Try to use a passphrase if that'll help. Use uppercase, lowercase, numbers, and symbols. And most importantly, don't give out your password to anybody that you don't need to.
And phishing scams?
Phishing security, you want to make sure that the email is from who they say it's from. You can hover over links within the email to make sure that the site they're trying to send you to is actually one that you want to go to.
So I guess the bottom line is to just keep your private information private, right?
That's right. Don't share any information with somebody who doesn't need it.
John, thank you so much for taking some time to explain network security with us today.
My pleasure. Thanks.